Wednesday night baseball set to come. The southpaw out of the Golden State gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Anthony.
Designated hitter, Kyle Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Kyle Anthony comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Anthony.
Designated hitter, Kyle Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is there for it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Anthony.
Designated hitter, Kyle Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him.
You know how you know you're having a great season at the plate? You get a base hit on a broken bat. Now there's some skill to it, and there's also a lot of luck.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. 1 and 2, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Smoked on the ground left side. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Left fielder
Matt Holliday standing in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Lustig. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there, and it's in time at first. And Haller digging in and looking for more. Kyle Anthony.
Designated hitter, Kyle Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Kyle Anthony.
Designated hitter, Kyle Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's safe. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Holiday.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side.
And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season. And they've got as good a chance as anybody to win the whole thing.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium. Digging in the switch hitter, Kyle Anthony. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Drilled down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Fielder, Matt Holliday.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Anthony rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He went deep last night twice. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Anthony.
Designated hitter, Kyle Anthony.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lustig ranging back. Gone! And that home run obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. Ready once again, now Kyle Anthony. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Matt Holliday standing in now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Castro leads off second. The pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer.
Stepping in, Kyle Anthony, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runner goes. This one's down to third. Only play here will be to first, so with the runner moving on 3 and 2, he stays out of a possible double play. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. At the plate, Kyle Anthony. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Anthony.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Right side. Miller's got it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Blake Snell. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. The opener of the final series of the year between the Toronto Blue Jays. Now in the box, Kyle Anthony. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
The 0-1 on its way. And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Anthony.
Designated hitter, Kyle Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Anthony. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Anthony. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
7-1 the final today. Jay Happ earns his 8th victory of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been Matinee Baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready for another chance? Kyle Anthony. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ready with another 2-2. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
He's running towards second. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Holliday.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Here's Didi Gregorius. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Digging in once again, Kyle Anthony. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Anthony.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis has it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Anthony.
Hitter. Kyle Anthony.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. All right, here comes our
man. Facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
You know, I'm excited to watch this guy pitch. He's got over 200 strikeouts on the season. With that comes a lot of innings. He's very durable, almost like a throwback type of guy. So watching him execute his game plan is very fun to me, and I hope he's on top of his game today so you can see the best of him as well.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's on a nice...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Anthony.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 4 for 11. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm. And this inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Anthony. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista is there, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kyle Anthony. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field.
Tulowitzki. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Into the box now, Greg Bird. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, 1 for 6. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's safe. So striding in, Sergio Samuels. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Marcus Stroman gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff. Roberto Osuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 47th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In
Boston,
past meetings with Tanaka, 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start. The inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kyle Anthony.
Center fielder, Kyle Anthony.
And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Count is 2.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Anthony. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Anthony.
Kyle Anthony.
The pitch. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Anthony rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Anthony. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the first pitch here from Price. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This is hit well out toward left field. Benintendi going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Didi Gregorius.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. So they pick up 3. Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Anthony on the move.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blunt.
Kyle Anthony will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's running towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Anthony, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee. The Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Steven Matz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him. Doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts
in the playoffs.
You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I remember I lost all my characters. I made that new one.
Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch.
What a play
on the run to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. And this is still a nothing
You're on Yankees. What are you off that shit though?
No, that's the Yankees is the one that I restarted, that I got when I restarted.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Batting 7.
Because I picked the Braves on all my other ones.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Anthony coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Fucking bug.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Anthony. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that,
yeah, I'm sorry too. I don't think I'm gonna be on late.
Success.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I was asked to come in filling for support.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone.
She actually had to get my
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first.
Comes back and she's like all enthusiastic.
Alright, let's see if I can get past this.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah. She's like, well, can you come in and help me out for a couple hours tomorrow? I mean, be like my support manager. I can't give you the support pay. I'm laughing. She goes, well, I'm like, how do you fucking make it? And she's like, wait, what? And they're done.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the one. Top of the order due up in the home half.
I want a fucking beer. She's like, okay, fair enough.
Striding in once again, now Anthony. He singled in 2 trips.
No, but my work fucking was making me tired as fucking dealing with stupidity.
Act right.
Yeah.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair?
Hey.
It will, just to the right of the chalk.
That's what more pretty much on favor.
He's got a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in place,
Kyle.
every base hit is
Leave him
welcome, but a
alone.
double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Kyle, I said stop.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Damn, we're down 11-0 in this game. What the hell?
High in the air out to center field. Anthony has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Watch your YouTube crap and stop.
Lately, I've been playing my
Watch your YouTube.
wrestling game.
Anthony,
The new one or the one from last year?
Last year. New one hasn't came out yet.
You've been playing your career?
Yeah.
I still have it.
I still haven't won a U.S. title.
Let's see, I lost everything I had.
The game, he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Leon is under it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he...
Just I've played all the other games so much, I just started getting bored, so I was like, fucking start going back to like other games.
This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Pretty much all I've been playing is wrestling
Final
and
check of
baseball.
the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
So how's shit going at work?
I'm tired.
Henry still being a douche?
He
Cut back.
We didn't talk for a while, and then he texted me yesterday and apologized for everything. So
Damn it. I'm not gonna be able to beat this one.
He still doesn't.